Good afternoon. My name is Tom Brinsonoff, Certified Master Tech out of Reading, Pennsylvania. And today we're going to talk to you a little bit about how to change a fuse for your car radio. And talk to you a little bit about fuses and wiring itself before we get into how to change a fuse. Fuses are primarily used for circuit protection. I sincerely vote against wiring anything without a fuse. They're put there for your own protection. If you do take one out and you end up wiring it without a fuse, if there's a problem with an overload on that circuit and it's drawing too much voltage, you could actually end up starting a car fire, an electrical fire, which is never a good thing. So please try to steer away from doing that. The thing I want to talk about, if you have a problem with your car stereo, it just doesn't turn on, you can't get it to work at all, and your radio clock doesn't work, that's a good indication you might have a blown fuse. You want to find your fuse panel on this Jeep. Luckily it's right here. So you want to pop this open. Sometimes it's a little pain to get open here. But you'll have fuses in here ranging anywhere from 5 to 30 amps. And when you replace a fuse, try to always replace, unless it's an emergency situation, with the same amperage, because if you have a 5 amp circuit and you end up putting a 15 or 20 amp fuse in it, you're going to allow more voltage to go through that than you want. So again, you could turn it into an electrical fire. So you want to find your circuit. Most of these fuse panels are all marked on the inside, which is what you just find the fuse that you need for, let's say, your car radio. You pull it out, and if you see on the inside of it, you'll notice there's a little metal bridge, I call it, on the inside. If you see that bridge is broken on the middle, it'll look like it's burnt, and then you have yourself a burnt fuse. Now, you can change it out. Always, like I said, make sure they're all color coded. You change it with the same color fuse. When you put this fuse back in, I just want to say, if it blows right when you turn the ignition back on, your radio back on, you have a wiring problem, again, don't put a bigger fuse in it to keep it working, but take it to your local garage and try to get that short figured out before you keep running it to avoid electrical fire. But that's basically all there is to it, replacing a fuse for your car stereo.